بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه. حياكم الله يا اخوتي في الله. Allah يبارك فيكم. We're going through our regular process. And before we start, that which we're doing, it's really not difficult. It's really not difficult. You know, we went up a number 3 pronouns, but it's really not difficult. Now, I want you all on your own, to look ahead. Go ahead of the book. So when I say now, you have to change it to auntie. Because, oh man, auntie, I'm not, you didn't know. I said, okay, now tomorrow you have to do Anna. And morning I'm like, well, I didn't even know. Like, look ahead, read a couple ahead, read ahead in the chapter. There's no problem, you know. Read ahead, look where we're going. So you know what to expect. What are the next 3 pronouns we're gonna take? Look at it, see how it is. So when we get there, you know, you have that kind of you have that ambition, courageousness about your studies. Look ahead. But it's not difficult, but we're going to take our time, you know. And we, with Allah's permission, we want to learn Arabic with proficiency. We don't want to just say, you know, anything, any old way. We want to learn it proficiently. We want to learn it well. So today we have a busy schedule. We have this story here, Anna. The same story. We started with Ghasala Zakaria. Then we did Anti Ghasalti Yadeki, or Wajhaki wa Yadeki. Now we're doing Anna Ghasalti Wajhi wa Yadayya. And it's really not difficult, but it's just sometimes you get a mental block. Not that it's difficult, but it's just the train of thought. Sometimes it's difficult. So the solution is just to keep reviewing it. Repetition is the key. They say in Arabic, ma takarrar taqarrar. Ma takarrar, that which is repeated, taqarrar, it becomes settled and established. It becomes established, settled, firm. Ma takarrara taqarrara. And another way they say it is not the best way, but they say ma'a tikrar yafham al-himar. Ma'a tikrar, like from repeating it over and over, a donkey would come to understand. Antum uqala, antum, you know where, you know. Ma'a tikrar yafham al-himar. Ma'a tikrar, I mean tikrar means going over and over and over. So really that's the key to learning, repetition. Repetition. They asked Imam al-Bukhari an quwwati hifzihi. They asked Imam Bukhari about his strong memorization. I keep looking at it. I go back and look. I mean, it's not just all for memory. Sometimes he goes back and actually looks at it. So sometimes you have to read it a lot before you start from memory. You can't just start from memory. You have to establish a strong foundation. That's going to be on looking and understanding it. Understand it well. And we have to understand these are new verbs that you're learning. Ghasala, jalasa, akhadha, wada'a. So what's going to help you remember those verbs? The jumla mufida. That section where it says the beneficial sentences. You have to review that because it's using these verbs in different conjugations. And it's the only type of opportunity you have to kind of digest these new words. So you have to review that and you have to review that. I made it so that every chapter, the only thing you really need to review is what? The story and the Jumla Mufida. Now I'm review the story and the Jumla Mufida. Tayyib, with that being said, indak ya Abdul Sabur.
أنا غسلت وجهي
Ana?
أنا غسلت وجهي ويدي ولبست قميصي الأبيض وأخذت حقيبتي بعد أن وضعت كتبي فيها ثم خرجت من البيت ومشيت إلى موقف الحافلات وبعد قليل ركبت وبعد قليل ركبت الحافلة إلى المدرسة. وقفت الحافلة أمام المدرسة ثم نزلت منها ودخلت المدرسة. أنا رفعت يدي في الدرس وقمت وقرأت من كتابي أمام الطلاب. وبعد الدرس لقيت أصدقائي وتكلمت معهم قليلا.
That's good. That's good. That's good. So look at how you read that compared to how you read the first story. Who? Not. I don't want to just us recognize that you read it better, but internally you feel a little bit more confident. Like you get over that hump of intimidation and reluctancy, and that's what we want to get. If we could just get rid of the intimidation factor, you would go, and that's what the teacher has to do. So he doesn't want to check on every little mistake and be harsh like that. He wants to like encourage them, even if it's a mistake. Like it's not like a big mistake. Have them go, just finish. Now do it again. Like if he just finished one time and he feeling good, when he does it again the second time, it's going to be better. It's like, no, well, that too. That, but I keep pulling hafila. It's going to be like, well, that, you know. مشيت إلى الموقف الحافلات. And he's like, I'm like, oh, man, you know. So let him go through it one time, then come back. And the devil. I'm not going to be harsh except on Harun. Yeah.
أنا غسلت وجهي ويدي ولبست قميصي الأبيض بعد أن وضعت حقيبتي
وأخذت ولبست قميصي الأبيض
وأخذت حقيبتي بعد أن وضعت كتبي فيها ثم خرجت من البيت ومشيت إلى موقف الحافلة. بعد قليل أنا ركبت الحافلة إلى المدرسة. ثم خرجت وقفت الحافلة أمام المدرسة ثم نزلت منها ودخلت إلى المدرسة وأنا رفعت يدي في الدرس وقمت وقرأت من كتابي أمام الطلاب. بعد الدرس أنا لقيت أصدقائي وتكلمت معهم قليلا.
That's good. That's good. You don't have to repeat Anna, as it's totally understood. And it's good to repeat Anna, like if you want to stress that it's you, not somebody else. Or like in this story, it's nobody else. But you would do it to like stress down. Like if you was with somebody else and you say Anna rakibtu, then it would be like whoever you was with didn't ride the bus. عندك يا عيسى.
أنا غسلت وجهي ويدي ولبست قميصي الأبيض وأخذت حقيبتي بعد أن وضعت كتبي فيها ثم خرجت من البيت ومشيت إلى موقف الحافلات. وقفت الحافلة
وبعد قليل
ركبت الحافلة إلى المدرسة. وقفت الحافلة أمام المدرسة ثم نزلت منها ودخلت المدرسة. أنا رفعت يدي في الدرس وقمت وقرأت من كتابي أمام الطلاب وبعد الدرس لقيت أصدقائي وتكلمت معهم قليلا.
تمام. That's good. You ready, Eunice? طيب.
أنا غسلت وجهي ويدي ولبست قميصي الأبيض وأخذت حقيبتي بعد أن وضعت فيها
كتبي فيها ثم
مشيت
خرجت
ثم خرجت من البيت ومشيت إلى موقف الحافلات وبعد قليل
ركبت
ركبت الحافلة
إلى المدرسة.
وبعد قليل ركبت الحافلة إلى المدرسة.
إلى هنا. You memorize إلى هنا today.
نعم.
That's it. عندك يا هارون.
أنا غسلت وجهي ويدي لبست قميصي الأبيض وأخذت حقيبتي بعد أن وضعت كتبي فيها ثم خرجت إلى المدرسة
ثم خرجت from the house.
من البيت ومشيت إلى المدرسة ومشيت إلى موقف الحافلة وبعد قليلا ركبت الحافلة إلى المدرسة وقفت الحافلة أمام المدرسة ثم نزلت منها ودخلت إلى المدرسة
ودخلت المدرسة.
ودخلت المدرسة. أنا رفعت يدي فيها
في الدرس.
وقمت وقرأت من كتابي أمام الطلاب وبعد الدرس لقيت أصدقائي وتكلمت منهم قليلا.
وتكلمت
معهم قليلا.
Good. You went through the whole thing. Yeah, you took your time. That's good. Make sure you get through the whole thing. Some might do it fast, some might do it. Get through it. That's the main thing. Get through it. And then you're going to keep going over. And the gas sanusi.
أنا غسلت وجهي ويدي
ولبست القميص الأبيض.
قميصي without the al.
ولبست قميصي الأبيض. وأخذت حقيبتي بعد أن ودعت كتبي
بعد أن
من فيها ثم خرجت من البيت ومشيت إلى موقف الحافلة. بعد قليل ركبت الحافلة إلى المسجد إلى المدرسة. وقفت الحافلة أمام المدرسة. ثم خرج منها.
ثم
ثم نزلت منها ودخلوا المدرسة. ودخلوا من كتاب أمام الله. بعد الدرس لقيت أصدقائي.
بعد الدرس لقيت
أصدقائي تكلمت معهم قليلا.
طيب we want to move on. We're on page 109. Before that, you brothers and sisters online, you all be patient with us while we're reading. You all be patient with us while we're reading. I know you're listening, but take the time to review. Take your time to read the story over and over and over. Don't deem yourself that you're getting the shorter end of the stick. Take the time. Take advantage of the time. Now this exercise is on you all on page 1. Tayyib, you're going to tell me if it's number 1 or number 2, and we want to get some understanding of what these sentences mean. Tayyib. Ya Maryam, لماذا ما في الدرس أمام الطالبات? Is number 1 or number 2? Which choice? نعم. لماذا ما قرأتي? What does that mean? لماذا ما قرأتي في الدرس? لماذا ما قرأتي في الدرس؟ لماذا ما قرأتي في الدرس؟ Why didn't you read in the class in front of the students? Right. Why didn't you read? لماذا ما قرأتي? No. Why didn't you read? No, I'm good. Number 2. المسلمون في صلاتهم. Number 1 or number 2? No, why didn't you read? No, number 2. قاموا. المسلمون قاموا. المسلمون قاموا في صلاتهم. It's gonna come. There's a lesson at the end of. And if you use the verb before Muslimun, you would say qama al-Muslimun. You can't say qamu al-Muslimun. You would say qama al-Muslimun. But if you put the Muslimun first, you say Muslimun qamu. Al-Muslimun dhahabu. Al-Muslimun jalasu. But if you're going to come with the verb first, you'll say qama al-Muslimun. Jalasa al-Muslimun. Dhahaba al-Muslimun. You're going to use it in the huwa form if it came first. If it comes first. But that's going to come. So you can't say qamu al-Muslimun. Because that wow, qamu, is speaking about who? It's like you're saying it twice. Qamu Who's that wow there? Qamu. Who's that wow? What are you talking about? Right, you didn't even mention them yet. Wow. Why are you saying Qamu and you didn't even mention them yet? Who's this wow? What are you talking about when you said Qamu? What are you talking about? No, so you can't say Qamu and Muslimun because who's that wow? We didn't even mention anybody yet. You have to say Qama al Muslimun or al Muslimun Qamu. That wow is going back to the Muslims. Tayyib, number 3. Meta al matru min as sama. Number 1 and number 2. No, number 1. Nazala al matru. Okay, what does that mean? Meta nazala al matru min as sama. What about al-matar? Matar is masculine. That's why we use nazala and not nazalat. Because mataru is masculine. It's rain. When did the rain descend from the sky? When did the rain come down from the sky? Okay, what's the plural for matar? Here. What's the plural for matar? Amtarun. Amtarun. عندنا أمطار كثيرة في الربيع. ما معنى هذا؟ عندنا أمطار كثيرة في الربيع. عندنا brothers and sisters online. عندنا أمطار كثيرة في الربيع. Translate what you can. We have a lot of rain in the spring. عندنا أمطار كثيرة في الربيع. We have a lot. It's not in the dictionary. That's from me. That's a sentence from me. We have a lot of rain in the spring. Very good. Very good. The one that translated that. Very good. And then amtarun. Amtar is the plural for matar. Now, matar is rain. Amtar rains. And then amtarun kathiratun fir rabi' in the spring. Tayyib, number 4. Ana الحافلة الكبيرة إلى المستوصف. There's no words in here. أنا ركبت. Number 2. ركبت. Alright, what does the sentence mean? ركبت الحافلة الكبيرة إلى المستوصف. What does that mean? ركبت الحافلة الكبيرة إلى المستوصف. I rode the big bus to the clinic. Right. Well, it's more like a clinic. Mustawsif is not like a hospital. It's more like a clinic. No. More like a clinic. It's smaller than a hospital. Going to continue. من من البيت الآن. من, number 1 or 2. من خرجت. من خرج. Right. What man, you're always going to use the huwa form. Man kharaja. Man kataba. Man akala. Man jalasa. When you use man, you're always going to use it in the huwa form. Now, when you use man, you're going to use it in the huwa form. Man kharaja. Man kataba hadhi risala. That's one of the sentences that we had before. Man kataba hadhi risala. Man akala at-ta'am. Man jalasa fi makani. من كتب هذا. من قرأ الحديث اليوم. من تكلم مع الشيخ. When you use man, you're going to say من تكلم. You're not going to say من تكلمت. You're not going to say من تكلمت. من تكلم. من جلس. طيب. طيب. What does this mean? من خرج من البيت الآن. No, this one is number 2. من خرج. What does it mean? من خرج من البيت الآن. Number 5. What does that sentence mean? You don't say من خرجت. You can't say that. من خرجت. What does it mean? Man is a question. Who came out of the house? الآن. Right now. Right. Who just came out of the house? Who came out of the house now? نعم. Time number 6. Let's move on. يا خديجة لماذا فاطمة? Number 1 and number 2. يا خديجة لماذا فاطمة لبست This is a pothole. I'm trying to trick you because I'm saying Ya Khadija, then I have Fatima. No, that's one of my grease moves. No, it's a fish hook there. You know, so it's number 2, Labisat. Fatima Labisat. Fatima Labisat is number 1. Labisat, not Labisti. Can't be Labisti. Ya Khadija limadha Fatima Labisat. No. Hijabak. Why did she wear your hijab? Na'am. Moving on. Number 7. Hal Salima Kitabi ala Raf. Number 1 and number 2. No, number 1. Because you're talking about Salima. Wada'at. You're talking about Salima. Na'am. Did Salima put my book on the shelf? No. So I want you all just to be, aware that it's a difference when you say Hal Wada'at Salima or Hal Salima Wada'at. When you say Hal Salima Wada'at Kitabi, you're asking if Salima did it, not Fatima. Did Salima did it? Because you put out first. Now, if you say Hal Wada'at Salima, you're not really concerned whether Salima or not. You just want to know, did she put it there? That's what you're bringing forth first. No? There's no major difference, but what you put first is what you're questioning, what you're asking. No? Same thing when you speak, and we said this before. What does it mean? ذهب زيد إلى المسجد وزيد ذهب إلى المسجد. ذهب زيد إلى المسجد. When a sentence starts with a verb, this is what you say to somebody who's khalin adh-dhihn. He has no idea of what you're talking about. You're going to say, Assalamu alaikum, dhahaba Zaydun ila al-masjid. He has no idea what you're talking about. You're going to say, Zayd went to the masjid. Now, we were talking when somebody went to the masjid. I don't know who it was. We know somebody went to the masjid. I'm going to say, Zaydun dhahaba al-masjid. I'm going to tell you, Zayd went to the masjid. I'm going to start with Zayd. Now, I'm emphasizing. So if I know Zayd went somewhere, I would say, ila al-masjidi dhahaba Zayd. I would come with that first. It's like, we know Zayd went somewhere. Where did he go? I would say, ila al-masjidi dhahaba Zayd. It all means the same thing. It's all going to translate to be the same thing. But you're the speaker. What you want people to pick up first is that depends on what you put first. Just be aware of that. Just be aware of that. So it's always good to start with a verb when you're speaking. ذهبت إلى المدرسة. You always want to start with the verb first. ذهب زيد. تكلمت فاطمة. You always want to start, except that if you're like stressing something, you want to emphasize something. So get in the habit of using a verb first. You call it jumla fi'liya. Get in the habit of using a verb first. Let's move on. Number 8. Ya Yahya ma'aman ila al-iyada. Ma'aman. I'm saying Ya Yahya, I'm calling him. Ma'aman dhahabta. This is, now I told you before what man, that you have to use the who verb, but no, this one is different because I'm talking to Yahya. Ma'aman dhahabta. I'm talking about Yahya. Who did you go with to the iyada? Ma'aman dhahabta ila al-iyada. Ma'aman dhahabta. So it's number 1. Ma'aman dhahabta. Because why? Because we said al-istifham laha sadara fil kalam. What does that mean, Abdul Sabur? Al-istifham laha sadara fil kalam.
The question comes before the speech.
Laha sadara fil kalam. What did we say that means? And that when you're asking a question, that's the first thing you have to have that first. You have to say kayfa halak. You can't say halak, kayfa who. You don't say kataba hadha man. You say man kataba hadha. You don't say anta aina. You say aina anta. So what you're asking has to come first. You have to say ma'aman dhahabta. It's better than say dhahabta ma'aman. No, you say ma'aman dhahabta. And it's istifham laha sadara. Sadara means precedence. It has to come first. Sadara comes from sadr. Sadr is that which is in front. Remember that. Na'am. So the question has to come first. What do you mean the question has to come first? The alfaz, the words of asking questions, have to come at the beginning of the sentence. The words, hal, man, kaifa, these words that you use to ask in a question, they have to start at the beginning of the sentence. Okay? Brothers and sisters online, are you all with us? Barakallahu fikum. Let's continue. مع من ذهبت إلى العيادة. What does العيادة mean? العيادة. It means the clinic. It means the clinic. And that's why I put both of these words in there. So you have two words for clinic. مستوصف والعيادة. No. No, it should be a fatha there. On Yahya, it should be a fatha on the ya. No, then that's an alif that comes after it should have a sukoon. For iyada is mustawsif. Time, let's finish. At-tullab. Number one and number two. At-tullab kutubahum ma'ahum ila ad-dars. At-tullab akhadu kutubahum ma'ahum. They took their books with them. They took their books with them to the class. Na'am. Na'am. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Number 8, sorry.
What's number
The
8?
answer was the answer? Okay.
Time number 10. ذهبنا إلى المستشفى وتكلمنا مع الطبيب. تكلمنا مع الطبيب. What does that mean? ذهبنا إلى المستشفى وتكلمنا مع الطبيب. What does that mean? ذهبنا إلى المستشفى وتكلمنا مع الطبيب. We went to the hospital and we spoke with the doctor. No, exactly. 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 أنا المسجد قبل الأذان. نعم أنا دخلت. Now let me just say something real quick just to keep in mind. If it's something that you're physically entering, you're actually entering with your feet and you're going in it, you say دخلت المسجد. But it's something that you're entering not physically, then you say fi. دخلت في الإسلام. دخلت في الدرس. Like, you know, it's not like you actually enter the classroom, like you're attending this class. دخلت في الجامعة. You know, I entered into the school. If it's something that you're physically going into, then you don't use anything. دخلت الباب. دخلت المدرسة. دخلت البيت. دخلت في الإسلام. دخلت في نقاش. I entered in an argument with him. دخلت in a conversation with him. طيب. Number 12. عائشة. البيت بعدك يا زينب. These ones are easy. عائشة دخلت البيت بعدك يا زينب. What does that mean? عائشة دخلت البيت بعدك يا زينب. عائشة دخلت البيت بعدك يا زينب. What does that mean? عائشة دخلت البيت بعدك يا عائشة. Aisha entered the house after you, oh Zainab. Na'am. She entered the house after you. بعدك. طيب. هل هذه الأبواب يا صفية؟ هل number 1 and number 2? Hold on. Who's asking the questions? Well, I don't understand what you're asking about. The previous sentence or the number that we're on? Let me know what was confusing. You're asking about Aisha. دخلت البيت بعدك. Aisha entered the house after you. دخلت البيت بعدك means after you. So anything is not clear, make that clear. Okay. So this last one here, hal, when it says Ya Safiya, that's what you have to keep in mind. You always think about the pronoun, Ya Safiya. So if it just says Safiya did this, it's going to be she. But it's Ya Safiya, it's going to be auntie. If it's Ya Ahmed, it's going to be anta. If it's just Ahmed by itself, it's going to be huwa. Naam. So this one here is number 2. هل غسلت هذه الأكواب يا صفية؟ هل غسلت? Did you clean these cups? Did you wash these cups? نعم. طيب. That's good. That's good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Okay. We're going to need the dough another day. Today, look at these questions, these sentences here. On page number 112. Page number 112. We have 13 sentences. What does it say at the top? ترجم الجمل الآتية. Translate the following questions, right? All right, so close your books. I'm going to ask you, I'm going to read it one time. You have to translate. I'm not reading it 2 times to you. I'm going to read it one time. Turn on your ears. Raise up your antennas. Now, no Wi-Fi. All right. All right, brothers and sisters online, you're going to get a portion of this. No books. Let me take this off the screen. Let me just scroll down. You have a book now? Where are you reading from? Okay. Okay. All right. I'm going to take this off the screen and use my book. Inshallah. All right, brothers and sisters online, I'm taking this off the screen. All right. I want you to answer each one, even though I'm questioning the brothers here also. I'm one time. Nah. Don't start scratching your head, Abdul. I'm going to tell you a little trick. Every exercise, the first sentences are going to be the easiest ones. So the one who sits right here close to me is going to get things. And the one who sits over here, like where Harun sits, he's going to get the the first like 5 sentences are going to be easy, then they're going to start getting hard. Tayyib, inshallah. Tayyib, we're on page 112. Tayyib. Okay, brothers and sisters online, I want you all with us. I want you all translating immediately. Bismillah. وقفت الحافلة ونزلت منها بسلام.
The bus stopped, and I got off of it with peace.
Safely, right? The bus stopped, and I came down safely. وقفت الحافلة ونزلت منها بسلام. This B means with, بسلام, safely. Safely. I came down with, in a state of being safe. And Dick Ya Dawood. Some of them a little long, Dawood. الوالدة رجعت إلى البيت بعد الدرس وغسلت الملابس. Right, after the class and wash the clothes. Right. Grab that. Grab it. You have one time. Just like when the words are going out, your mind has to go like this. It has to go out and grab it and bring it in like that. So if you ever want duck hunting, when you duck hunting and the duck is moving and you following the duck, you have to go in front of it a little bit and shoot, and then it hits it. You can't just shoot where he's at. You have to go ahead of it. And he's going to collide with your shell. He's going to collide with it. So you have to follow it a little bit, then you have to go up. You have to follow it a little bit, then you have to go ahead and then shoot. and he's going to collide with it. So when this person's spitting out this speech and the khatib is spitting out the speech, you have to like follow it in. You have to grasp it because he's going to go say something else. You can't sit there. You got to get it. So if you miss something like al-walida raja'at min al-bayt ba'da ad-dars, and you miss that part, but that could be crucial, you know. Tayyib ya Isa. Na'am. The mother returned to class after class and wash the clothes. Na'am. Y'all doing good online. من أخذ حقيبتي أنا وضعتها هنا قبل دقيقة.
Who put the bag?
Okay, we're going to read it one more time. من أخذ حقيبتي أنا وضعته هنا. أنا وضعتها هنا قبل دقيقة.
Who took my bag?
نعم. من أخذ حقيبتي. Who took my bag. أنا وضعتها هنا قبل دقيقة. So don't get stuck on the end. Just translate what you got. أنا وضعتها هنا.
I put it
وأنا I put it here. أنا وضعتها هنا. I put it here. قبل دقيقة. A minute ago. A minute ago. Again, y'all listen up to that. Who took my bag? I put it here a while ago. A minute ago. Right? A minute ago. من أخذ حقيبتي. Who took my bag? من أخذ حقيبتي أنا وضعتها هنا. I put it here قبل دقيقة. I put it here a minute ago. نعم. طيب يا يونس. ركبت الحافلة وقمت مع صاحبي.
I rode the bus. Can we read it one more time?
ركبت الحافلة وقمت مع صاحبي. قمت. نعم.
I rode the bus and I got up with my friend.
I stood with my friend. Not I got up, but I stood. I mean, I'm standing on the bus with him. ركبت الحافلة وقمت مع صاحبي. I rode the bus and I stood with my friend. On the bus. Standing on the bus. You know, they didn't sit. They stood together on the bus. Good, good. You online. That's good. That's good. It's all good. It's all good. Tayyib ya Harun. And this one is long. Nah, I'm just kidding. طيب قمنا في الصلاة وقتا طويلا.
We stood in Salah
وقتا طويلا.
وقتا طويلا.
نعم وقتا طويلا. نعم brothers and sisters online.
Very long.
A long time. Waqt is time. وقتا طويلا. A long time. A long time. For a long time. قمتم في الصلاة وقتا طويلا. نعم. So in these it has new words. It's good. Make you struggle. نعم. طيب يا سنوسي. يا رحمة هل كتبت أسماء الطالبات؟
يا رحمة. Where did you write?
هل كتبت أسماء الطالبات؟
Where did you put?
Not أين. هل. Did you? هل كتبت أسماء الطالبات؟
Did you write names of the students?
Right, did you? Right, hell is did. Are, but then depending on if you're speaking about something masculine or feminine. Time ya Abdul Sabur. Okay, this one is long. Time, brothers and sisters. الأولاد ركبوا الحافلة إلى المسجد ونحن مشينا إليه على أقدامنا.
The boys rode to the masjid.
الأولاد ركبوا الحافلة إلى المسجد
Oh, the boys rode the bus to the masjid.
ونحن مشينا إليه على أقدامنا.
And we walked to it.
إليه,
And we walked to it.
we walk to it على أقدامنا. Dawood, what does that mean? على أقدامنا. On our feet. Now, we walked on our feet. Aqdam is a foot. Aqdam is the plural. Ala aqdamina. We walked on our feet. It's just like stressing it, emphasizing. The children rode the bus to the masjid and we walked to it. وَنَحْنُ مَشَيْنَا إِلَيْهِ, and we walked to it ala aqdamina, on our feet. Taib ya Dawood. Your brothers and sisters online. Everybody participate. I see some names up there. They're not writing anything. I would hate to have to call some people out. Allah. Everybody's names is right here. Some of these brothers, I know these brothers personally. Where they at? And now they're writing. Come on now. Yeah. No. Tayyib. Indik ya Dawood. رجعت إلى البيت وجلست مع أبي في غرفته.
I returned to the house. I sat with my father in his room.
Good, very good, very good. Like, turn your ears on. That's like you have to do. Like, just turn your ears on. Just listen, and get whatever you get, you get. If you left out something, you left out something, but you're gonna get what you get. So that's how you're gonna find when you start listening to the khutbah in Arabic. And I encourage you all to start listening. Something's gonna go by. It's gonna go by. I'm gonna say now before I forget. Reading and reading and reading is going to increase your comprehension. So you're going to read it one time, and you get it. You're going to read it another time. Till you start reading something one time, you get it. Writing is going to improve your articulation. To the point that you get to write something, there's no mistake. Like, your ability to write is better than your ability to speak. Because remember, you could think it out, you could erase it, you could go back and put it again, you could think about it. When you're speaking, it's spontaneous. You have to write. Writing. Have somebody check your sentences until you can write whatever's on your mind. That's going to help you speak and be articulate. But reading, that you should read it one time. Even, I'm telling you, if it's the same story over and over, if you could just get through it, it's understood. You go through your Jumul Mufida. Pardon me for a second. Look at the Jumul Mufida, and you just read the sentences. الطلاب غسلوا وجوههم وأيديهم. يا ريحانة هل غسلت الصحون؟ نحن غسلنا سيارة المدرس بعد الدرس. نحن أخذنا حقائبنا من الغرفة. من أخذ كتابي؟ يا آمنة هل لبست حجابك الجديد أمس؟ You understand what I'm saying? When I'm going through these sentences one by one, it's like I'm going to give you a drill. That's how we're going to go one by one. You just look, listen. That's how the khutbah is going to be. It's gone. It's like a train. Brothers and sisters online, you are with us. So writing is going to help your speaking until you get to the point you can write whatever's on your mind. You have all these verbs. So you have to write. But you have to read, even if the sentence you have. But you want to read it through. طيب يا عيسى الحجاج رفعوا أصواتهم في الحج. So just get what you can get. الحجاج رفعوا أصواتهم في الحج. Very good online. Very good. رفعوا أصواتهم. Don't get stuck on a judge. You know what I mean? الحجاج رفعوا أصواتهم. I put at the end في الحج to kind of explain حجاج. That's why I did that. الحجاج رفعوا أصواتهم في الحج. What does that mean? رفعوا أصواتهم. عندك يا يونس.
They raised their voice.
They raised their voices في الحج. عندك يا هارون. This one is easy. Okay, what does حجاج? What does الحجاج mean? Pilgrims. Pilgrims. No, I just don't like that word. It seems. I don't know. We got to get another word. The pilgrims in the pulpit. Those are two words I don't like. Those that made Hajj, they raised their voices. Rafa'u aswatahum. Aswat is the plural for soul. Rafa'u aswatahum fil Hajj, in the pilgrimage. Tayyib, yeah. Yunus, we're going back to you, Yunus. أنا وقفت أمام الشيخ وقرأت حديثا من صحيح البخاري.
Stood in front of the sheikh.
وقرأت حديثا من صحيح البخاري.
And I read the hadith from Sahih Bukhari.
I read a hadith. حديثا. أي حديث. طيب يا هارون. القرآن نزل على محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم.
The Quran descended on Muhammad.
It descended upon Muhammad. نعم. I started from the Shaykh and I read the hadith in Sahih Bukhari. Good. Good. نعم. Right, this here would be not I stopped, I stood. But waqafat, it means to stop, but it also means to stand. Waqafa, it also means to stand. Nah. So here it means to stand, not to stop. Stand. Waqafa also means to stand. To stand. طيب يا سنوسي. الطلاب دخلوا المسجد للصلاة.
The students entered the masjid for salah.
Right, the students entered the masjid for salah. The students entered the masjid for salah. طيب. عثمان دخل المصنع للشغل. عثمان دخل المصنع للشغل.
Uthman entered the factory for work.
He entered the factory for work. Entered the factory for work. This is our lesson for today. Tayyib, listen up, barakallahu feekum. The first thing that we're going to do tomorrow, inshallah, is we're going to knead the dough. And we're going to knead the dough on these sentences that's on 110 and 111. That's the first thing. We're going to conjugate these verbs in these sentences. We're going to start with that. And then we're moving on to another lesson tomorrow, inshallah. The end of Ramadan is coming. We're probably going to take on the day of the Eid. We're going to figure it out. We're going to take off 4 days. We're going to take off 4 days at the end of the month, inshallah. So you all be prepared. And you prepare yourselves. Review these things, these sentences over and over. So what you can do is just put your hand over, just where you can just see the pronouns on the right-hand side of the page, and just remember the sentence. Like it says, "Huwa ghasala as-sayyara yawm al-khamis." You will cover your hand over the whole page, and you just see huwa, hiya, ana, Dawood, ya Hafsa, nahnu, hum, Ya Abbas limadha. And you finish it on your own. And the next sentence after that says, Huwa labisa malabisa huwa dhahaba ila al-masjid. You're going to cover the page and says, Hiya labisat malabisaha wa dhahabat ila al-masjid. Ana labistu libasi malabisi wa dhahabtu ila al-masjid. Ya Umar, mata labista ملابسك وذهبت إلى المسجد. عامر لبس ملابسه وذهب إلى المسجد. عائشة لبست ملابس. You're going to go straight down. Same thing on the next one. هو وضع المفتاح في حقيبته. And you're going to cover the rest of the sentence. You're going to say هي وضعت وأنا وضعت ويا نورا هل وضعتي. Brothers and sisters online, you are with us. Now page 110 and 111. 110 and 111. 110 and 111. Okay? Practice going through it. Keep going through it. Now, and tomorrow I'm going to give you a little drill from Al-Jumal al-Mufida. That's on page number 8. I'm just going to read it to you all. I just want you to listen. I'm just going to read every sentence quickly. And the same thing on 112. I'm just read these sentences. I'm going to say, وقفت الحافلة ونزلت منها بالسلام. الوالدة رجعت إلى البيت بعد درس وغسلت الملابس. من أخذ حقيبتي؟ أنا وضعتها هنا قبل دقيقة. ركبت الحافلة وقمت مع صاحبي. قمنا في الصلاة وقتا طويلا. يا رحمة هل كتبت أسماء الطالبات؟ I'm just going to go. I want to work your mind. Just an exercise. There's no right or wrong. It's like jogging. It's exercise. Brothers and sisters online, and you are with us. We're going to stop here. Barakallahu feekum. We're going to stop here. Y'all get those 2 pages straight. So tomorrow we'll be ready to work. Tayyib, inshallah. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. استفهام لها صدارة في الكلام.